It's been over a month since Mario Kart World has been released, and I just have to splurt out the obvious information. Mario Kart World is not worth $80. But before I get into all the flaws that Mario Kart World has, please hit the like button at the end if you'll enjoy the video. Please hit the subscribe button. I lost a subscriber. I'm so sorry for whatever I'm doing wrong, everybody. Please hit the notification bell. I appreciate everyone who reaches out. And if you know any other gamers, share the channel with your friends. I really appreciate it. First thing I want to talk about is all the stuff that's in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that isn't in Mario Kart World. First thing being 200cc. This would have been the most perfect game to add 200cc to. 200cc would definitely enhance stuff like the Knockout Tour and Grand Prix, and even free roam to an extent because of all the off-road driving you have to do. But we'll get to free roam later. There's not much I want to say about right now. And of course, the sub-menus in the character select screen. This long tab is just so messy, that's just a pain to put up with. I think I would, why can't we just select on a character like Mario and have either a sub-menu pop up, or his character flips and then a sub-menu appears showing all of Mario's costumes? And while we're at it, let's shrink all the character icons so that instead of having 16 characters, we can just have 32 or even 25. Considering that there's almost 50 characters, not counting the costumes, and then adding in those costumes with 153 unique characters, counting costumes, NPCs, and OG characters. My personal favorite is Oasis States because she looks like a genie from a show I watched when I was younger, but my most favorite is Aurora Rosalina because I grew up watching Frozen and Aurora Rosalina reminds me of Elsa, but now I've gotten sidetracked. So those are two things that Nintendo needs to bring back from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the character select screen. Just give us smaller icons and sub-menus. That's it. And correct me if I'm wrong, probably will, but I think I remember there being some sort of tab where you can turn on and off certain items. I may be misremembering things. And what the heck, let's bring back the fake item box from the earlier Mario Kart games. And let's just add 4 more base tracks that aren't DLC, and just add the same icons from Mario Kart 8 with those 4 additional tracks from Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U being DLC. Let's throw those as tracks in and make it so that we can race on those hidden SNES tracks in free roam without needing to go into free roam and do a mission. And you know what? I have to talk about the Mario elephant in the room. Let's make it so that we won't have to do those intermissions. Just give us a toggle to turn them off. I mean, sure, the free roam was a cool new thing, Nintendo, but the problem being that Nintendo won't give us an option to turn it off. I mean, it's so simple, but I can kind of understand Nintendo's mindset here. They spent so long cooking this up for us, and when we showed Nintendo that the part that they worked so hard on is the part that we're not playing, they're going to shove it in our face as much as possible. But when Nintendo does that at all, it makes us not want to do that even more. It's kind of if your younger brother were to ask you to do something over and over again, and you don't want to do it, but he just keeps asking you. You can also do this with the Knockout Tour as well. I'd love to be able to just play on tracks for 1 or 2 laps, and then have that part of the race be over, and then you'll just warp to the next track, and then those 4 players will be out. Honestly, I haven't played Mario Kart World, so I don't know how the system works. Comment down below and tell me everything I don't know. I appreciate it. And while we're at it, where are the basic variations for Piranha Plant? Seriously, that's such a missed opportunity. I've talked to death the past month and a half that Mario Kart World just has too many flaws that'll just make Mario Kart 8 Deluxe even better. Especially with the fact that Mario Kart World doesn't even have 45 or even 40 tracks compared to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's 96 unique tracks, whether they're returning or something. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of 2025, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to have sold 70 million software sales. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened at the end of 2025, unless Nintendo fixes the problems in Mario Kart World, which it doesn't seem like they are, considering that with the online update, they're just shoving the problems in our face as if they're not problems. And to make things even more infuriating for me specifically, I've been talking about this for about a month and a half at this point, and then Nathaniel Bandy releases a video talking about similar things, and he has over 45,000 views. What does he have that I don't? I mean, I guess publicity and footage of Mario Kart World counts. The point being that at the end of the day, Mario Kart World doesn't do anything that's a dramatic difference compared to other racing video games, and that's overpriced on top of all of its flaws. And with Nintendo's new game keycard mechanics, I can't see many people buying physical with quotations games, and most likely they're just going to be getting digital only. That's something I'm definitely going to be doing once I get a Switch 2 in 4 years. But if there's any games out there that aren't game key cards like DK Bonanza, go ahead, buy it. I desperately don't want to have to handle the whole game key card hassle. For free roam, the thing that obviously needs to be fixed is to show where all the P-switches and Peach medallions were after you've beaten and collected them. And do that the same with the question block panels. And make it so that free roam's off-road doesn't slow you to a crawl like in regular races. Make it so that free roam's off-road is the same amount of speed as when on a regular track. That'd be perfect, and would definitely make it so that you're not trying to drive through sand like a game like Donkey Kong 64. Funny for me to mention that, considering that Donkey Kong Bonanza is now out, and IGN gave it a rating of 10 out of 10, but that's a video for another time. And for the last, let's talk about online. Woo mama. There's just so many things wrong. Like, first off, when you play with friends, you're only allowed to select 3 tracks near you or a random one. And with the new update, you are not allowed to play them on 3-lap courses. Nope, you just one straight line. It's a pain in the hiney. Let's be real. Let's make it so that we can choose whatever tracks we want instead of being forced to do intermissions. And let's make it so that we can even pick those hidden SNES tracks in free roam. Screw it. Or you know what, let's just make it so that 2 friends can just select a Grand Prix and have it spin on a similar roulette, similar to how it was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where everyone picked a track and it just ran on a roulette. This same logic could also apply to Knockout Tour. As for free roam, well, I was thinking that for free roam, it could be like one person can go on to one person's free roam, and whatever P-switches and question block panels are hit there, then it could count towards 100% as well for free roam, getting every single Peach medallion, P-switch, and question block panel. And with that, I'm officially done talking about all the flaws that Mario Kart World has done. Time to start talking about DK Bonanza. Tomorrow. Yeah, I might as well save it for tomorrow because I need a week because I'm still working on a big video I want to do. It has something to do with Pokemon. I'll let you decipher what it is. But if you enjoyed this video about Mario Kart World's flaws, this is the last time I'm going to talk about them, so please hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. I appreciate everyone who helps support the channel. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. DK Bonanza's Perfect Score.